What's up, Global Vape Fam? How y'all doing out there tonight? Sorry we're running late, darlings. That was all me today. I was just not on my game. However, we have some yummy delights coming up for you guys tonight. How you doing, Meeks? How are you this week, girl?
This week felt like an emotional roller coaster.
Oh, darling, what's going on for you? Don't make them cry, honey.
Yeah, last week after doing last week's show, ended up getting like a bit of a reminder on Facebook about the passing of a niece of mine. She was only 14. Sweet girl, and she was killed tragically in a hit and run accident, and that was like a reminder, like that had happened, and it was like, oh no, I need to disappear for a little bit. I got to try and deal with these emotions. I mean, we all deal with sort of like deaths and things like that, but when it's a child, it's harder to deal with, especially when they have so much promise. So that was very difficult. And and dealing with life in general, and then all of a sudden Wednesday rolls around again, and it's like, oh no, need to get shit done.
Yeah, we got lots of shit to get done tonight, darlings. It's gonna be a long show. We have a long tasting for you this evening because we're all gonna bang it out in one recording because we've got exciting things planned for the next few weeks coming. So, oh, bless. While you're talking, darling, I was giving out the love. That's the loves for you and your whānau and all your whānau out there affected by passing of oh my God, I've just forgotten her name, honey, but I know how much. Yeah, I know how much it's affected you. I was thinking, oh, it's one of the Māori names. I was going to say it wrong anyway. I'll pick wrong child. So easier to say I forgot the name than say the wrong child because that's never fun. So love's out there for you and your fan, darling. I know we haven't caught up much this week because of that, and you know you've just been having some downtime, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I am happy to report I'm feeling a bit better tonight, so hopefully we can bang out this epic tasting. We got 8 flavors for you tonight, guys. So, I know, right? Hang on, I'm going to address a couple of things before we do the shout-outs and loves to the fams that is hanging out there live. Hey, if y'all didn't notice, and I was also wearing one last week, we got some doll swag. Yeah.
Yes.
So last week I had the military hat on, and I didn't bring it up because Megs hadn't got hers yet. However, tonight we both got the snapbacks on, and yes, as you can see, I'm a bender, guys. I don't keep my peaks flat. Sorry.
Mine's a little bit bended. But yeah, a lot of my snapbacks tend to stay kind of flat brimmed. Like if you've noticed, like whenever I wear the dude one, I always wear the dude cap, and the reason why I always wear it is because it fits really nicely on my head. It's a nice shallow cap, and it doesn't push my ears down, or I don't have to tuck my ears into it. It's it's good. So this one's a tall one, so I've got a bit of gappage there.
And I can do the sideways thing to give me a bit of shadow with that crazy harsh light that I've got here in my living room. We also got some beanies printed, some Drippin Dolls beanies with the same logo. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys would have seen all these pics. And we also got some NZ Doll and Oz Doll beanies printed as well. We'll have more swag coming up in pre-order group buys. So if any dolls out there want to get in on it, if you're overseas, you will have to pay international shipping because I do get them printed and products will happen here in NZ and then I'd ship it out to you. But if you want to get in on that game, I did do a post in the International Drippin Dolls group with our NZ and Oz mini chapter Drippin Dolls group link if you guys want to come over in our corner and get hold of some swag that's coming out of NZ. Cool. So all right, okay, just before we do our buffet, and we'll actually really bang into this, honey, because we are running a bit late, and we do apologise, loves. We do appreciate those who love to come and hang with us live and had a bit of banter out there in chat.
Yeah.
just because I wanted to go and look at the list, my browser is like glitching. So I'll just refresh that there for a second. Hope everybody's doing well, and we're crossing fingers that no internet dramas happen tonight, because it has been a little bit of crap weather here with the old storms in my region. Not so much Megan's the last few days, but we just never know what's going on with good old Kiwi internets, do we? So, oh my God, I can see some chat now. It wasn't even moving for me. That's why I was asking things out there. Oh, bless. I see things now. All right.
Yeah, I'm
Big
keeping a
love.
sharp eye on that little box at the bottom of OBS, making sure
The
that it
internet
stays
box.
green. And it's like, yeah, it's still in the green, so we still should technically be streaming pretty smoothly. If you have a spinny thing, oh well. No, I'm kidding.
That's where you go refresh, darling. All right, big loves, what's up out there to one of our dolls, Miss NZ Doll Alexis. And we got Mr. Elmo, Nick in the house. Hey, Jen, another NZ Doll, also 44 Star. And another NZ Doll. We got a few of yous hanging. I like to see you girls. What's up out there to Joe and Miss Maxie. Big loves for Maxie, guys, because these hats wouldn't have happened without that damn girl, and she is the queen. So yeah, big ups for Maxie Doll, our NZ crew. Yeah, you're a wee gem, Maxie. You like to try stay a bit troll. We know you, but you're a good what's up going out there to Steve, KBN Productions? I just seen you roll in. Mr. Johnny Muse is in the house. It's Irresistible E-Liquids. Mr. Moses, hello, darling. And we got Mr. O.R. Church hanging out, and Zelink. And what's up out there to System Smile? How y'all doing, darlings? And of course. Mwah, mwah. Hey to the lickers.
Hey, lickers.
All right, guys. Okay, we do have lots of flavors to hit y'all with. Mr. Ken at eLight Vapour in Wellington. He is a B&M now, newly B&M, and he is an awesome little darling in our New Zealand vape community. He has been working on an in-house range, in-house line called eLight Liquids. And we're going to hit 8 of his flavors tonight out of 11. Ken, if you're out there, if you roll in, please correct me, or someone else correct me. I believe it's 11 total menu. I had a look through the website, and there are a few flavors he didn't send to us, but we have an interesting range to share with you guys tonight. Hey, Jackie and Shane, just seen Ivate roll in. What's up, guys? And Juan, what's up, Juan? All right, okay. Bug it. We'll do it American styles, darling. What's your buffet that you're hitting with the juice tonight? You do your buffet first, and I'll do mine.
Okay, so I've got 3 that I am currently vaping on that have like my juice in it, and I've got 4 others that I will be using to taste test Ken's line in. So just to sort of like start off with the 3 that have my juice in it. By my juice, I mean like someone else's. I've got, come on, show it. Got my little jackfruit jungle and watermelon juice blend, and yes, they're in all 3 of these setups. So I've got the K56 from Kangatech and the Revenger, because I like this little setup, and never thought I'd actually hold up a clone. I have a Frankenskull, but that's the only thing that's clone is the Frankenskull. I've got the Vandy Vape Pulse 22 on the top of that, and I'm quite liking this.
Is that transparent? Like totally transparent? Because it was all shiny, and I was just seeing light glare. Is it transparent? Fuck it. Yep. Yeah. Hey, oh, look at that. Is that just a 3F vape or a fast tech or something?
3F vape.
Nice.
I got this so I could take the guts out of it and put it into into this 3D printed squonk box that was done for me. Yeah, it's meant to go in this, but the button and the 510 connection on the Franken skull are smaller than the printout holes, and the 510 connection up the top is smaller. So it's like, poos. Try something else. Okay, and the setups that I'll be trying this juice with.
You just used a childish swear word, yes.
Yes, I said it's poos.
That's funny.
And I'll be taste testing with the VT200 and the stainless steel goon. The Hustler with the recoil. The Capitan with the peerless. The White Zenith with the Druga. And those are my taste testing setups. So that's everything.
Wow. Yeah, that's right, guys. Actually, we've got buffets tonight. We sorted our shit, man. All right. Okay. So my buffet. I was
on a full-on cleaning mission.
My buffet is just with. Actually, I've got a completely different vendor in here. A new vendor on the block. Quick shout out to Camilla. Get Hooked e-juice. I am trying out the floral berry lost urchin going on in here, and I'm hitting that on Z Admiral. Fresh coils, fresh wick, and everything today. So feeling fab.
Has an awesome list of names for the juices. I might actually have talks with Camilla and see what we can do with trying to get a bit of promo for her on the show. That might come later. I'll talk to her.
We'll suss that at a later date, darling. I am also rocking some. Don't know where I put the bottle down right now. Sorry, Jackie and Shane, but I've got Sugar Baby from iVape Australia, who's out in chat, going on in my 5.6 from Kangatea. Oops, that way. So those are my just palette cleansers chilling on. Over to this side, I'm doing my taste testing tonight. The Hustler with the gold limited edition peerless. And just on that note, while I say it, last week I faux pas, guys. I apologise greatly. For those of you that are tuning in, hoping that we were doing the Captain and the Peerless review tonight, my biggest apologies. That review's booked in for next week's show. So hang around for next week's show to catch that one. It is coming up, but I faux pas on my date. So apologies to the fam. Tonight is all about Ken and the eLight Vapour. So also hitting, I've got some Squid Duke coils in here. Hang on, I'm going to remember what they are. Staggered Fuse Claptons on my purple clone goon on the Captain. Hang on.
And you got the rainbow Captain, so it looks nice on that.
Yeah, the gold looks lovely on it. My purple goon looks lovely on it. The black, actually all of them. I haven't put something on it yet that doesn't look a little bit snazzy. Also hitting the juice line tonight, I've got my Armageddon. Oh, sorry, Apocalypse. I do that every damn time. Damn. My Apocalypse gin on my Revenger, because as stated in our review, it's also a little mod to put other eddies on as well. And I've got my black goon with Meg's coils in it. Yes, my black goon that she hates so much. On my cuboid, looking a little different tonight because I put my little lime green condom on it. So that's my there's my lineup tonight, guys. I got 6 mods. So yeah, buffet times. Okay. I saw a couple people strolling there, darling. What's up out there to Jock? We got Adam Vapes in the house. Mr. Steve Lilly's hanging out. And what's up out there to Richard? I saw you strolling, darling. And I think we got a few more lurkers as well. All right. So these are never before being tasted by myself. I don't know about you, Megs.
I tasted a couple. It was purely by accident. It was at the Palmerston North vape day. It was only because I was kind of curious about the flavour of a couple of them, and it wasn't until I got to about the third bottle when I was reminded that we will be doing the taste testing today, and it's like, I suppose I should stop then.
That was the outside plastic seal wrapper that I was just taking off the first juice there, guys. So I have never tasted any of Ken's line. I've heard about a couple of the flavors he's got going on here that we're going to try tonight. And these are all 0 mig as well, because as you guys know, when we do a tasting, we don't want to get nicked out while we're telling you guys all about it. So I've just taken the plastic off the first couple. I'm going to give the first juice a shake, darling, because I reckon we need to get into this. Hey, Ray, how you doing, honey? I see you. Ooh, so we've got some shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Hey, Naomi. NZ Dolan Hell. Don't want to get dumped right, eh? Sorry, you just popped up on the screen right as I was singing there, honey. Okay, right. I've got fresh wick on everything, so
yeah, same.
We're going to get that big, nice soak up happen with this first. Okay, I'm going to disclose also, although the review is next week, I've been using the Captain. I haven't been using the Peerless as of yet. I know Megs has. So this is my first time also hitting this RDA. So I just wanted to throw that in there because I'm going to have a 2-for-1 experience right now. And I just want to have a wee lull. I just picked up a scrap of wire and did a basic bitch build on the top level of the Peerless RDA. There's 2 deck levels if you guys want to wear for different types, sizes of coils. Just a nice, straight up basic bitch, dual 7 wrap. But I wasn't sure what wire I'd picked up. It came out at 0.47. Heats up real quick, and I'm going to hit it at 40 watts. When I put the coils in last night, I was like, what have I done here? It's a stainless. It coloured up like stainless, but I'm like, if it's that high, it must be Canthal I picked up. But I don't know. It was a little bit of skirt, and I didn't pay too much attention. So this is going to be amusing right now.
It possibly could be Canthal because I've had a Canthal build come up with the blue colours before. It's a matter of like heating it up nice and slow.
Yeah, and I was doing it slow because I was like, oh, that's too hot. That ramp up is like non-existent. Oh, this smells lovely. Darling, have you got the flavour profiles up in front of you?
Oh my goodness.
I just realised that right then. In our rush to suss a few last minute things with Ken, you'll find out in a wee bit, darlings. We've got some surprises to announce. I realised that we hadn't talked about the profiles. This smells lovely. I don't want to say what it is until we tell y'all what it is.
So the first one that we are going to try is called Green Pop. I'm just going to quickly hold this up. I quite like
nice, simple labels.
And what I like about the labels is that at the bottom he puts down basically what flavours are in there. So I'm just going to read off his description. So Green Pulp, a Moorish beverage concoction of crushed kiwi fruit and green apple. Sweet, refreshing, juicy, so green you can retire your Prius. And then in brackets it goes, don't worry, the juice isn't actually green. Our juices are so fresh, they don't need artificial colouring.
Nice little ad there at the end, Ken. So, smelling it, nice. Yeah, I'm thinking... okay, when you get a fresh, nice, not too ripe Granny Smith, fresh off the tree, and you just take that first bite or slice into it, and that inside the apple smell comes out at you, that's what I'm getting off this. It's like tart, yet a little bit sweet, natural Granny Smith. That's just smelling out the bottle.
Yeah, it smells good.
That does smell good. Okay, where's my top cap? Oh, there it is. Oh, good morning. What's up out there, vaping Teddy? I just saw a comment saying he's watching from Greece. Wow, welcome. Hey, Kirk. We got a few of my Americans are up late. How you doing, honey?
I'm hitting it.
Oh, sorry, just catching up on chat there. All right, hang on, get this top cap on. Okay, you ready to hit this shit, girl? What are you hitting it at? What wattage are you hitting?
3.6 volts.
3.6 volts. Oh,
I
sorry,
can't remember the resistance. I think the resistance on here is 0.16. This is just.
Is that the Zenith in here?
It is. Thank you, Naomi.
Cool.
Me.
All right, let's hit this shit, girl. I've got nothing happening. What's going on here? It smelled lovely when I tried just then. Oh, there we go. Hang on.
It's yum. Quick.
My fire button was locked. One moment. That is a nice tart green apple. Not too tart. Sweet.
Yeah, the sweetness comes through, I think, from the kiwi fruit.
It's like, hang on, guys. I'll do my layers.
And I believe the VG-PG ratio on all of these, I'm just double checking before I speak it.
Yeah, I think they're all the same.
Oh, yeah. They were the same. So they are a 75-25 VG-PG mix.
So I'm getting a fresh Granny Smith on that inhale. A nice blending with the kiwi fruit. And the sweetness is coming through on the exhale of both fruits. That's what I'm vibing.
It's a nice, refreshing vape.
Nice, light. That could easily be an all-day vape. That is not heavy at all. A good morning vape even, breakfast vape. That's really nice and light and fruity. Good summer one. Nice start, Ken.
And I just want to sort of add, like, yes, I agree, Kirk. I quite like the Druga as well. I'm very glad I picked this up. And it goes really nicely on the Admiral. Nice little matchy setup.
Matchy. I'm also hitting this only at 40 watts. So I'm sort of getting the more of the bottom of the range mouth to lung, lower wattage device type vibe of the flavors I've got coming through.
Yeah, a lot of fruits tend to be quite good when they're at lower wattages.
That is really quite lovely.
But a lot of them tend to work quite well at the higher wattage range as well.
Yep, I would say that is a thumbs up on point from me. That is definitely a nice, refreshing apple juice and kiwi fruit vape. Nice start to the line. eLight liquids from eLight Vapour. Yum. Nice start indeed, Ken. All right, okay, I'm going to shake out this next. I'm looking forward to the next one. It's already been mentioned out in chat that it's a yummy one. I got a feeling this one might be my jump on it.
Yeah, the next one we're about to try is Blue Grape Bubblegum. So I'll try and hopefully this will come up.
Yeah, there it is.
Focus was a lot better on this bottle than it was the first one.
It was, yeah. I really love how simple these bottles are. Just do a little scroll around, show the whole bottle. The whole label, sorry.
As you saw the front, that's pretty much just there, and you got the info piece. I don't know if it's going to focus on it because there's a lot of white.
Oh, it's sort of saying it. You got your PG/VG ratios at the top, a mix section, and then ingredients and other warning information, whatever bits for him.
Yeah, so in there you got like your basic ingredients list. So the USP grade vegetable glycerin, USP grade propylene glycol, artificial flavorings, possible sweeteners, possible user added nicotine. And then the little warning thing underneath, we've got R18 plus for recreational atomizer use only. Do not drink. Keep out of reach from children. Nicotine is a stimulant used with caution. Made in NZ. Want to buy more? And then there's his website, eLightVapour.co.nz, or our Johnsonville store. So that's a nice little
simple. Got that info. Nice to the point.
Yeah.
I might vape out this apple a little bit. I can see it.
Okay, so while you're doing that, I will.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this next one.
Do the description. So the description of blue grape bubblegum is: we've created and bottled that sweet, delicious, sticky purple mess from primary school that always ended up in some girl's hair. Candied blueberry and tart red grape bubblegum.
My first response is yum. Alright, how's my cotton looking? Always with that first drip. We've got a couple of blue grape bubblegum fans out there in the chat. Alright. So what did you say? Blueberry candy, red grape bubblegum.
Candied blueberry and tart red grape bubblegum.
Tart red grape bubblegum. Okay.
Trying to wrap that around your tongue.
I'm dripping. I've
dripped.
Okay. Out of the bottle, all I'm getting is the blueberry, which is nice and subtle, not overpowering. It's not pouring out the bottle either.
Oh no, we're on the big screen now at MOXLEY's.
Should I be worried that I'm on the screen, MOXLEY? All right, let's hit that.
Oh, Ken.
Megan said it before me, even.
Oh, my life.
You know what that makes me think of? I've got instant nostalgia off this, actually. Now, not everybody out there in the audience will have a clue what I'm even on about. Could be a New Zealand product even, not quite sure. This likens my memory to blueberry, or the berry version of fruit roll-ups that we had in our lunches. It's way back in the 80s.
Those fruit roll-ups.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting the candied blueberry is coming in nice and subtle on that inhale. We're getting the red, the slightly tart. It's not too much at all. Slightly tart red grape come in, and that bubblegum just mixes all the flavors together on the exhale. My response is fuck yeah, Ken. That's a winner in my book, and I think that'll go on my little candy rotation, I must say.
Even Steve's like, I told you it's the duck's nuts. It is.
I'm even gonna read you
That's
it
really good.
one on the RDA. Oh, bless that. I'm impressed so far. I am impressed so far. Ken, I don't know if you're mixing or if you've got somebody else mixing, darling, but whomever is whipping up these recipes is doing a fine job so far. That candied blueberry, yeah, that's nice. You get that sweetness coming right at the beginning too. So when that tart, just that touch of tart with the red grape comes in before the bubble come and that little bit more sweetness comes in on the exhale. It's well balanced and it's not heavy, not too candy, not too sweet, not too tart. Like it's balanced. Oh yes, Naomi, they were still around in the 90s, but you know, I'm old.
Yeah, we were teenagers in the 90s. By then, we'd moved on from lunchboxes.
Speak for yourself, darling. I just didn't know that it was fruit roll-ups that was in my lunchbox.
Hey, I'm not that much older than you.
Probably back then would have been a pack of Marlboro for me, actually. Right, I'm going to take the wrapper off the next one. No, I'm being for cereal. Oh, now these individual seal wrap things, Ken isn't the only vendor that does them. They are brilliant. I love them. I think every vendor should do them.
Keeps the juice nice and secure.
Yeah, I have not experienced a leaky bottle that has been vacuum sealed like that yet. Not to say that it will never happen or the bottles, any type of bottle that can be vacuum sealed wouldn't leak underneath it. You know, all of these things are possible, but I still think it's a perfect marketing thing too. You know, one, he's a B&M, so he's in a shop, so this looks great, very professional on a shelf. And you can, your juice hasn't been tampered with once it's been mixed, or beyond the nick being added if it's been added prior to sealing. It might not be sealed if it's an order going out on email. I'm not quite sure how that works for him, but these I really like them. I think they're a good move and all vendors should do them. Church, it probably wouldn't be something up your alley. It's like candied fruit melted into a syrup. Melted into a syrup and then put in a big pan and goes hard flat. And it's still tacky and it's a little bit malleable and you roll it up and it's individually packaged as literally a flattened roll of fruit, and half the fun was getting sticky whilst unrolling it and eating your lunch. And healthy fruit as well. There was a touch of some of them didn't have added sugar, but yeah, like the fun in eating them was how sticky the kids got and the excitement of unrolling it whilst eating it. So that was where the thing came on. But it was sort of just like and like jam. Think of jam without all that added sugar. Just being left to cool in a pan and it's gone hard but still tacky and you can still work with it. Individually packaged for your child's lunch. That's someone correct me if I haven't summarized that. I don't know. It's a hard one to explain. That's why I was like, not everyone was
Sounds
know
about right.
Yeah, it's like a hard one to explain if you don't know what I'm on about.
So I probably would have put it down to dehydrated fruit puree, but not quite to the point where it's so dry.
Yeah, that would have been a good way to say it too. I was just sort of like trying to think of a way to even describe it. That was what fell out. Alrighty. So who are we hitting next, Megs? I'm changing mods and RDAs for this next guy.
Yep, I've changed mods as well, because the next one that we're going to be trying is called Honey Crunch. Now quickly shut the button. Come on, bottle. Here you is. So Honey Crunch is the next one.
Come on out of the way,
and the wee description on it. A delicious honey cereal with just a splash of milk. Enough milk to wet your whistle, but not enough to make this surprisingly crunchy flavour turn soggy. This was one of the flavours that I tried in Palmerston North.
The crunchy honey cereal.
Yeah, the honey crunch. So I kind of likened it to honey puffs.
Okay. That's a cereal, brand name cereal here in New Zealand and Australia, I think. I'm not sure if the Americans would know what honey puffs are. Like honey coated rices, sort of, by Sanitarium. Oh, I'm dropping brand names. Forgive me, YouTube.
Do you remember how the jingle for it goes for the ad? For the honey puffs ad?
No, and I don't want to get black copyright. Smells interesting. Don't you dare.
No, every time I try to get it, I always end up getting Polar Pops for some strange reason. They're not even the same product, obviously.
We've been conditioned by television, child. Okay, so cereal, honey, splash of milk.
That is definitely a cereal smell.
Right, you've had this one before, so you just hold off on your thoughts. I'm just making sure I don't get a burnt wick here because I'm going to be hitting this one. I think I've got the Captain on 90 watts. 90 watts. Right. Honey crunch. It smells yummy. It smells like breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like breakfast. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm just going to turn that down a touch. Wow. I was expecting. I had expectation. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's how you fail. That's why we do these tastings, to see if a juice is like its profile. I had expectation. You had put honey puffs in my head. I was waiting.
I have to tell you,
smack in the face of honey.
I didn't say it was exactly like honey puffs. I said I liken it to it. I didn't say it was.
Yeah. What I was going to say there. It's not overly sweet. It's not smacking your face, honey. That's where I was going with that.
Yeah. Yes. No. It's. I actually enjoyed it. It's
not sweet.
It's been a long time since I've had honey puffs, and as an adult, I will not eat honey puffs anymore. Because it's just too sweet. Any of like those really sweet cereals, like no. It's even like Fruit Loops, for instance. I hate Fruit Loops. I never liked them as a kid. I didn't understand them.
Neither. I didn't get Fruit Loops. Okay. Cereal, definitely there. Like, Rice's, honey puffs, it's not quite it for me. I'm sort of Nutri-graining just a touch, actually.
Nutri-grain?
Yeah, just on that inhale.
Oh,
on that
the cereal?
Particular cereal.
The cereal taste, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, just on the cereal.
And the sweetness is coming from honey, not necessarily that sweet
Yes, yeah, yeah. No, they're its own layer.
Oh yes, Naomi, I agree. Crunchy nut flakes. I'll eat that.
I'm getting I'm getting the cereal on that inhale, and it's there like you just took a big spoonful of crunchy goodness. The honey's there in the middle, subtle as not a smack in the face honey, not a too sweet, not a oh I'm regretting this vape halfway through, just like you do a mouthful of some foods. Not at all. No, no. It's subtle as that it's there on the mid layer. And that splash of milk is just there on the exhale. Ken, I'm really impressed with these layers.
It's good.
Yeah, for me, it's like a splash of honey on a Nutrigrain. That is definitely a nice morning breakfast vape. Not heavy. That splash of milk really is a splash in the background on that exhale, binding it all together, like all three layers obviously coming through on that exhale, binds it all together. You feel like you've just had a mouthful of cereal, chomping on it. Maybe haven't swallowed it yet. Yeah, I'm. Your balancing is brilliant, Ken. I'm quite impressed, darling.
My books are dry now.
Okay.
I'm gonna get prepped for the next one.
Hang on, I was just gonna check my wick. Ken, darling, I do hope you jump into chat. He did say he was going to try and get here. I want to ask him things. I want to know if he's the mixologist, if he's the recipe maker, or if someone else is doing this for him, or if this is all his lovely handiwork. Because I'm really impressed. These are well balanced layers, light on the percentages. You don't have too much flavor smacking you on the face. Obviously, your wattage is always relevant, guys. And remember everything we say, your palate is different to ours. Taste is subjective. Steeping times do matter. As in, some juices need it, some don't. Like all opinion is relevant to that conversation, but everyone's opinion is valid. So just always remember that if you're going, this is the bee's knees, somebody else might think it's just a pile of dirt, and that's
Yeah.
that's why we do the tastings, because we compare what the profile is that the vendor is telling you that you are purchasing, what you're going to be experiencing in your vape, as to whether or not that is what we're experiencing in the vape. Are these the things we are tasting? Am I getting this coming through? And everyone's going to taste these layers differently. But it's good to know that if I'm gonna just pick on one. All right, we'll go the Honey Crunch just because we had it. If I'm going to buy a cereal vape, that obviously when I vape it, it's not going to be bakery layers. These sort of things that you are purchasing, what you think you're going to be getting, and that's why we don't call these things a review as well, because a review is someone's opinion they're just telling you, which is great. That's fine. They're valid. Awesome. We do tastings because we are comparing what they're telling you to what we're actually receiving. Tasting it! Sorry, that was cheese. It just rolled.
Still drying it out.
I can't get rid of the cereal. Hang on, I'll start shaking it. Right, just read them the profile.
Okay, so the next one that we're going to try is called Creamed Banana. So sort of sticking with the Yep, come on, camera. Come on now.
Go, focus. Go, go, go. Come on. You can do it. You
Stop
can
trying
do
to find
it.
my face. It says cream banana. It does.
Yeah.
It looks the same as those other ones. My camera's being evil. But the flavor description of cream banana is This ain't just another banana candy. A very true ripe banana blended with full fat cream. A rich and dense vape.
A rich and dense vape, full cream, and that is candied banana. I am getting up my nose right now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that so is.
That makes me think of the supermarket little hard bananas. I can never remember.
The little ones that are kind of like, sort of like the Eskimo thing, and they're shaped like bananas.
The hard one.
The hard one? I don't remember no hard one.
There's a hard one, and you suck on it. Once you get past the coat and you bite in it, the inside's fully like that fruit flavour, but it's sherbety. Yeah, no, I know the banana Eskimo guy you're talking about, but you know the hard guy, the candied. Hey?
Banana runts. Is that the ones that I'm thinking of?
Yes.
God, I hated those lollies.
Banana. And there it goes. Okay. Hopefully you don't hate the vape, darling.
Forgive me, Ken, if I don't. I'm just trying to get past the smell.
I just had it. That was unconscious. Ooh.
Oh, it tastes like it.
Calm the farm, girlfriend. I'm changing my wattage, actually. I don't want to burn that. Ooh. Okay. That's a full cream, Ken. A little bit heavier than the previous vapes, but still, I wouldn't call this a heavy vape. Although he said, what did he call it? A dense vape.
Yep.
A dense vape. Okay, keeping in mind that the dense vape is 75 VG, 25 PG. Just saying. Oh, I'm getting cloudy in here.
Can you take some of mine?
So, oh yeah, I'm getting cloudy for what my huge room is, but your room's like far smaller. Okay, so on this, I'm getting candied banana on that inhale. I'm getting a nice mix up with that full cream going on in the middle, and I'm getting like it's like banana milk but creamed milk. Sorry, I said that wrong. Banana milk but creamed banana on that exhale. It's a fuller banana milk. It's a sweeter banana milk. It's a banana milk. It's been made with cream. That's what I'm getting on the exhale.
Yeah, I'm trying to trick my brain into like thinking that it's like, just think of it as like banana milkshake.
Yeah.
Go banana milkshake. You know you like those banana milkshakes, and it's like I can't get past the ruts.
I'm sorry I did that to you, Megan. It's a full cream banana milkshake. It's yummy. It is that candied sweet banana on the inhale, and then that sweetness mellows out as it blends in with the cream. And I'm not usually big on a banana vape. That's, and even those who love a certain particular fruit will find that there are certain concentrates of that fruit from particular brands across the globe that they may not like as well. So even if you are a banana lover, getting tongue-tied now, this may not be the one for you. However, it is a lovely banana vape nonetheless. Oh my God, Megan! Megan, where are you? I can't see you right now.
I should have pulled out my amateur vape nut earlier. Banana.
Your amateur vape nut. What's an amateur vape nut? A room fan?
Yeah. No, it's cardboard. It's not as effective.
Is this where you need? Is this where you need some like Egyptian manslave in the corner waving the big
with the big feathery fan? Just
yeah.
Although I don't know if the big feathery fan would work, because it probably might just make me cold.
This is true.
Please be gone. You're
all right. Oh my god.
Chills.
We are 4 down, guys. We've still got 4 flaves to go. Actually, hang on. Well, let's have a wee little break here, seeing as we're just shooting the shit here for a minute, and we'll just try and disperse some of that cloudage in Meg's room, so that you can see her.
You don't need to see me.
We got a giveaway. Actually, I'll rephrase that. Ken's got a giveaway for you via us. So, eLight Vapour, yeah, I said that all wrong. eLight Vapour is putting up some awesomeness for y'all. For y'all. Okay. Hang on.
It's pretty epic.
I gotta try and find the message now, which I kept it open.
Oh.
Okay. Apologies to the international community. This is an NZ only giveaway, and it's a big one. It's a big one. We're going to have 4 winners. We're going to have a grand prize winner, and then we're going to have 3 runner-ups, guys, who are going to get some awesomeness as well. Okay, Megs, do you want to hit them with that grand prize? All those deets singers, you got the specs out?
Okay, so the grand prize giveaway is a hardware and juice giveaway. So for the hardware, we've got the Joytech eVic Primo 2 mod, a UL Crown 3 tank, 4 Samsung 25R batteries, a Nightcore i4 battery charger, and
I don't have one of them.
5 30ml bottles of juice. That's the grand prize.
Just one prize, guys. That's the grand prize. Oh my god. Ken, baby darling, what you up to? Giving it away. Giving it. Oh my god, that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome. So wait for it. We haven't given you the entry details yet. Runner-ups are gonna get. You go to the MX?
I don't, sorry. Is it 5 or 3? 5? Or 3 lots of 5 times 30ml bottles of
5
Ken's juice.
Yeah, so 3 runner-ups will get 5 30ml.
Oh, someone's asking for specs. Are you asking for the specs of the mod?
Yeah, well, you went and looked up the specs.
Well, I looked it up to see what the heck it looked like. But okay, I'll give a brief. I'll do the brief introduction of the mod then. Okay,
tell
so
the people,
the product introduction. Powered by dual replaceable 18650 batteries, the eVic Primo 2.0 provides durability and reliability with a 228 watt maximum output. Featuring the new charging balance system, it supports a 2.0 amp quick charge capability, providing a faster charging time. The eVic Primo 2.0 comes with upgradable firmware and multiple functions, such as a clock, custom logo, preheat, and reverse charging. The wide coverage for tanks with various 510 pin lengths, as well as the new carbon fiber coating, makes the eVic Primo 2.0 outstanding and unique.
Wow. I'm intrigued to hear more about that mod when someone in our local community gets one, because I want to know what that reverse charging feature is all about.
Okay, and then we've got the parameters. So the size of the box mod is in millimeters, 53 by 26 by 84.0 millimeters. So it's 84 millimeters in height, 26 millimeters in width, and 53 millimeters in depth. The output modes are variable wattage, variable temp. So you've got nickel, titanium, stainless steel 316, TCR, smart, RTC, and USB charge mode. Features quick charge, reverse charge, preheat, custom logo, real-time clock is the features. Output range is 1 to 228 watts. Depth of the 510 pins applicable to 4 to 5.5 millimeters. Resistance ranges are 0.05 to 1.5 ohms under VT and TCR mode, and 0.1 to 3.5 ohms under variable wattage mode. The temperature control is 100 to 315 degrees Celsius or 200 to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Battery usage, dual married high rate 18650 cells, continuous discharge current 25 amps. Max charging current is 2 amps, max output current is 50 amps. So yes.
Wow, those are a lot of specs.
It's not a bad looking mod either. It's very similar looking to like the eVic VT, but they've kind of upgraded it, you know, gave it like a bit of a revamp. Not necessarily the racing stripe.
So we got the mod, the tank, bats, the bat charger, and juice. So we got a full package for that grand prize. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
And 3 runner-ups will get 5 30 mils each. So, I'm trying to think of the hashtag. I'm trying to think of what would be a fitting tag for the awesomeness that is that prize. Like, it's not often that, you know, peeps give out literally a full kit.
Hashtag Ken's Delight. No. Oh,
You said it. And with the jokes that I've been throwing at him about the Ohm Kiwis being bringing out the delights tonight, there you guys go. Hashtag Ken's Delights. Yeah, I'm gonna put it out there in chat. Make sure you guys see the spelling. Ken, I'm sorry. You know I love you. Ken's Delights. Hashtag for the win. Because eLight is in there and your name, honey. So it works both ways. So that is an awesome giveaway. We are going to draw that on next week's show after we've done the captain review and the peerless review. Actually, we'll probably do it in the middle of the 2 of them. So that'll be drawn in 7 days, guys. So after the show has finished being live tonight, come back to this video, please. Episode 64, eLight Vapour, and comment with that hashtag, and please add after the tag your location in New Zealand so that we know that you are a New Zealand entrant. Please, pretty please. And we'll draw that in 7 days for y'all. That'll be fun. 4 winners on a show mix. That'll be a big one.
That's pretty awesome.
Just to repeat, that is a New Zealand only competition. Sorry guys, we do love you, our global fam, but sometimes our vendors just want to throw it out there to our local community and give back to the ones who support them. So, oh, bless Ken. I'm so impressed with those prizes. That's amazing. And these juices that we're tasting, guys, I believe that all of those winners next week, grand prize and the 3 runner-ups, will have winner choice. So you get to pick out of the flavour line that we're trying. So we have hit 4 of these out of the park, darling. Hang on, I need to take some plastic off.
Yeah, I pre-removed the plastic from all of them. I was like, I don't want to be fiddling around with this while I'm on the show.
Well,
can we enter?
Do the fiddle. I know, right? I wanted to do the fiddle as a point of A, showing the wrapping, because not every vendor wraps like such, and B, for me at least, I just wanted to reiterate.
Keep track as to which juice you're up to.
The first time tasting, you know, because sometimes our juices arrive a little bit before the show that we do them on, and I get messages and people go, surely that wasn't the first time you tasted that, you know, like they're just not sure if it's the first time. So if I'm removing the plastic off the bottle that it's vacuum sealed, I have never tasted this juice before. Just saying,
I'm
right.
just going to put it out there. If we say that we are trying this juice for the first time, we mean it. Like I said earlier, I said that I had tried a couple of these juices at the Palmerston North Vape Day. I would have had an opportunity to have tried Ken's juices because I have visited his shop often. He's local to where my parents live, so I go there as often as I can. And Maxie, every now and again, I mean, she picks me up and we'll head over to visit Ken and say what's up. And we end up spending ages there. Most times we're there till he shuts up shop. So, so yeah. But usually whenever I go and visit, we just talk shit and just catch up and what have you. But I've never really tried any of his juices. I know he's recently acquired the Mushroom Clouds, some of their juice line, so he stocks that in store. I don't believe he has that on his website, but yeah, he sort of organised something with Lawrence, who owns the Mushroom Cloud, to stock some of his juice. And yeah, it's awesome that he's got another juice line in there for those that are sort of that way inclined to try some other flavours, as well as his own line. But yeah, I don't really go there to vape any of his juices there. It's just to try and catch up, which is funny and also weird at the same time that I haven't really tried it.
I'm sorry, Ken. You know, I really want to have visited your shop. I just haven't made it there yet. I think the next trip.
I was going to say the next time you're here in Wellington,
I think I'm going to be
make a trip. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make a trip. We'll go visit Ken. Who knows? We might visit my fan bams while we're at it.
All right, I am dripping up the next one, darling. Do you want to tell the peeps all about it? Let's get into these last four.
Okay, so the next one that we have is called Caravan Milkshake. Let's see if the camera cooperates. No, it's going to be a dick. Come on.
It really wants to just find your face tonight.
Hey, there we go.
Yay!
Jeebus.
Oh, Megan, you're glitching with me.
Oh no.
I know.
Does it come back?
Shit. No, YouTube just went offline. No, and there it is again. Okay, we're going to keep recording because we know this game.
What is going on?
We know this game.
Yeah, just as I had shown the bottle, it went red. Sorry guys. Sorry, apologies.
Cross fingers for Kiwi internets, y'all.
Yeah, I'm wondering as to when it's going to sing. Okay, I'm just watching the the little playback.
Okay, all we can do is just carry on.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Profile of Caravan Milkshake, my dear.
Caravan Milkshake is a delectable creamy caramel milkshake, vanilla soft serve, full fat milk, and a caramel swirl.
Vanilla soft serve and caramel swirl.
It does num.
It does smell. It smells like caramel. Caramel toffee, the sauce that you put on things. Oh god. What is OBS doing? Oh no, there it goes.
No, OBS is still good at my end.
Yeah, no.
I'm watching it like a hawk.
I think my browser's tricking me a little bit right now too. Nothing's going right. Okay, carry on. Screen's on that side, Mox. Okay, so a little bit of a vanilla soft serve, dash of milk, and some caramel swirl on top, eh?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to hit that. Oh, what am I hitting it at? 80 watt.
Just praying that banana don't come through.
I've changed RDAs. I'm onto my Apocalypse gin on my Revenger now.
I might have to do the same. That banana's coming through.
That's a lot lighter than I was expecting. That's a lot lighter than I was expecting. Now, for me, I always have a degree of expectation when someone mentions there's caramel in a recipe, because depending on, of course, the percentage of that particular concentrate as to how heavy that caramel comes through. I was expecting this to be a lot heavier than it is. I wouldn't say it's a light vape, but it is not base note, like bottom line vape either. I'm getting the vanilla on the inhale. I smell the vanilla. It smells nice once it's spinning on the coils. I'm getting the vanilla on the inhale, and it's like mixing with the soft serve and a splash of milk in the middle. The vanilla's there, and the caramel's just starting to come through all in that middle layer, and then it's a nice ball of the ice cream with the caramel swirl on the exhale. Like, comes through a little bit separately, melds all together in your mouth, and then on that exhale, it's a lot lighter than I expected. A really good dessert vape. Yum. Not too heavy on the caramel, not too sweet, not too much vanilla for those who aren't too much of a vanilla fan. Splash of that milk. Splash of that soft serve in there. You know, I'm tasting all the things you promised. What are you getting from that one?
The first flavour I get from like the inhale is caramel. And as it's kind of sitting there on the tongue, I get the vanilla coming through.
I get a touch of the vanilla and caramel both sitting on my lip afterwards. That's nice. There's a nice touch. I'm really impressed at how he hasn't gone too much on the percentages for the flavours. He hasn't gone too heavy on any of it. You know, and
I'm so
even
glad
when
he
you've got, yeah, when you've got your milks, your creams, your ice cream layers coming through, you know, sometimes some vapes, generalization, some vapes can come through too heavy. You feel like you've just had a bowl of pudding after you have a good hone on a dessert vape, you know? These, nah, they're light all dayers. Any of them, whatever you flave, they're light enough to be all dayers. I'm quite impressed, Ken. I'm quite impressed, darling. I just seen Lawrence stroll in the room, darling. Meat level carvings in the house.
Just see like a comment there by Jen that she met Ken on Saturday at Vapourium's birthday.
Yep.
Yeah, did you get confused and do like a double take when you saw Joe? I think the hair might have given it away though.
All the stretched ears.
That too.
Yeah, Joe doesn't have stretched ears. Ken does, but they look very similar. They could be doppelgangers. So I just want to show you guys a very old. Ken, you didn't send us any new ones. A very old business card. We all know my camera shit. That won't come up properly. It's just eLightVapour.co.nz and a really old logo. As you guys can see, above Megs' head is his current brand new logo, and that's all the logo that's all over his shop as well. All of his links, of course, Facebook page, website, down in the description, and you guys can go and check out his entire hardwood range, juice range, accessory range, all the bits and pieces, all the location and photos of his shop over in Johnsonville out there on his webby site. Webby.
Yeah, Javo.
Okay. Javo.
My third, yeah.
All right. I'm just vaping this out and we'll hit the next flavor, yo.
Okay, so while Mox is doing that, the next flavour that we're about to try is Sin City.
Sin City.
I just need to bring up the profile for Sin City. And Sin City is a sweet brown sugar biscuit laced with cinnamon and fresh out of the oven. Our bakery's finest drop.
Cookie.
Cookie.
Biscuit, I should say. Sorry, my bad.
The biscuit.
It's the biscuit. So, brown sugar biscuit coated in cinnamon. Okay. Not too heavy on the cinnamon. We like that already, Ken. Now, not everybody is a cinnamon fan. There's been lots of oohs and ahs over that particular concentrate over the last few years. Some dig it, some don't. Some care about the ingredients, some don't. If you like cinnamon in small doses, it's not a problem. Don't vape too much cinnamon ever. Don't eat too much cinnamon ever. It's good in small doses, moderation and everything.
There's some who like those red hots. That what is it? Is it a gum? Oh god, I don't know.
I'm getting brown sugar.
An American thing.
Biscuits. American. Nice brown sugar biscuit coming out of the bottle there. That cinnamon is only coming at me just a little hint off the coils. That impresses me already, because some go too heavy on that cinnamon and you just can't vape a lot of it.
Yes, that's right. eLight does have a massive T18 in the shop window.
I hit it. Ooh-wee. That was a wee shift from, what did we go from? Ice cream to bakery.
Oh, what brown does that remind me of?
Sugar-coated Anzacs. I like that. I do like that indeed. That is exactly what it's telling you it is. A nice, light, it's not too heavy at all, brown sugar biscuit. Now, it's not overly sweet. You're getting nice cookie taste going on there. Melds all together like you've got a mouthful of biscuit going on, and there is a light sprinkling of cinnamon on your exhale. That is lovely, Ken. That is a
taste. If I had that, like if this exact taste in a cookie, I want to dunk that in coffee.
Yeah, that would be a great vape with a hey, I've got coffee.
Damn it!
I can't dunk my mom in the coffee, but I'll have it with the coffee. Actually, that's a good thing right now. Cleanse the palate a touch. Go in for more cookie. That's totally a dunkable cookie. Biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Really not heavy, not overly sweet, not too heavy on the cinnamon. That's a nice, and just there on my lip after the fact, it's like a, what is that? It's like a touch of butter.
Sensation. The sensation I get like from the lips is like as if the powdered cinnamon had been there.
I'm getting like a touch of butter, like the cookie is just fresh out the oven and you can still taste the butter melting. But I know the powdered cinnamon that you're talking about. It is there a touch as well, but I'm getting that bakery, buttery. It must be in the actual biscuit concentrate because I don't think it's separate. It's just like a thought. Becky. Nom 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 nom.
This is nuts, man. 6 bottles in, I'm just about
I'm actually
to
really.
I look cold?
No.
I'm not.
Oh, hey Kenny, how you doing? Oh, I think it's because you got your hood on over your hat and that you look cold.
Oh, no, if I looked cold, this would be zipped all the way up. And I would have this further over. And I'd probably be wearing a beanie, not necessarily a snapback. And I'd be all bundled up. I'd probably wear a scarf. No, I'm pretty comfortable at the minute.
All right. Oh my god. Vaping on the cinnamon. Well, Sin City. That's really nice. That's not.
It's surprisingly good, I have to say.
It's not too heavy. It's not too heavy at all. So that's bonus. Oh, why does my mother always message me or try and ring me when we're in the middle of a show?
The question to ask is her.
I know, right? Every week, man. Every week. Right, I'm taking the wrapping off the last 2 bottles.
I still got that Sin City very much on my wicks.
I'm about to swap RDAs because I knew that would happen, so I'll just worry about that later. I'm about to swap onto my Blick Gun on my keyboard.
And I'm about to switch to my stainless steel Goon.
Okay, these last 2, well, they're last for a reason, Ken. We love you, but they scared us.
Yeah. For good reason. And I'm going to mention like this next one that we're going to try, which so Raleigh's Dream.
This is a tobacco vape, guys. We don't do these very often. That's why we're a little scared of this one. And the next one more so just because of like wick staining. But this one, I'm not sure we've ever have we done a tobacco in the ranges before?
The only one that we've done was from
we have done
Van.
one, haven't we? Yes, that's right. Tobacco.
Yeah.
And I quite like that. That surprised me. So he is hoping for Sir Raleigh's Dream to surprise me too, Kenny. Kenny! Oh, I probably shouldn't call you that.
Okay, so the description. Might as well read off the description whilst I shake this bottle up. Okay, so Sir Raleigh's Dream. First we start with a thick and dense piped tobacco. Then we add a drizzling of molasses and caramel, then a final dash of vanilla to smooth things over. I almost want to read that over again because...
Yeah, can you please?
Okay. First we start with a thick and dense piped tobacco. Then we add a drizzling of molasses and caramel, then a final dash of vanilla to smooth things over. This is an intense and complex flavour that will grab you by the face, then caress it gently and beg for you to take another puff. We think Walter would be proud.
Ken, what?
Grab you by the face?
Yeah. It's gonna caress my face. My makeup will come off, bro. Okay. Oh, a little nervous, a little nervous. Yeah, it's not usually one we do, and that's not just because we don't or won't. It's just that the ones that usually get sent to us, unless there are a whole line, are usually the top faves. I happen to know this is one of the top populars of Ken's line, so that's why he sent it to us, because it's a big hit. It's a big hit. Okay, interesting sense going on. When was the last time you
Oh,
smelled an open pouch of tobacco, Megs?
it's been a while.
That's what it smells like, doesn't it? Oh shit, I just overdripped straight down the side. Don't do that.
It's been quite a while.
You know what?
Because
What does it make you
yeah,
think of? I know you weren't a smoker, but what does it make you think of smelling that?
hang on, bear with.
I have instant likened memories to my years of smoking with this scent. Whew, it's been a
Oh,
while
it's
too.
reminding me of something.
It's been a while. So for me, that scent straight out of the bottle and on the coils, just as I was dripping it then, is very much a fresh pouch blending. I'm getting like I have no idea what concentrates Ken has used or anything in this recipe for a particular tobacco accurate comparison. It's making me think of a cross between Virginia Gold, JBS, what's that? JPS, John Paul Player Special or something, whatever it's called. And when Winfield Reed first brought out Becky, well, actually, mild drum. Oh yeah, see, I'm getting a few, just throwing brands all over the place. Getting a few flavors going on, coming at my nose, but I'm picking up on the tobacco layers. I know that when we taste it in a second, those caramel and what else have we got there? Vanilla and molasses layers will hopefully come through too. Have you dripped, darling? Are you ready to embrace? Rah, rah, rah. What did you hitting it at?
80.
80?
Yep. On a 0.13 ohm dual aliens. No, aliens? No. Fuse Claptons.
I am at 80 watts on a 0.19 set of dual fuse Claptons from you. All right. Let's hit this. Let's hit this. Okay. It's definitely a pipe tobacco concentrate is used. Woo! I am a little scared, Ken. Tobacco vape. It's just a weird concept to me after vaping candy for 3 years.
Yeah. My taste buds are like, what's going on here?
Okay, yeah, I'm going to cleanse. I'm going to hit this again because I want to try and do it justice. Just because it's not a vape I would normally hit doesn't mean that there isn't a clientele out there for this. And I know many people that do vape various tobacco vapes, and I do know that this is a popular one for Ken. So it's obviously a winner and people like it. Okay. I'm trying not to let the tobacco take over. Because as we all know, whether you're just, well, I don't know, brand specific, some blends are just so much stronger than others. Okay. Pipe tobacco, molasses, caramel, vanilla. Okay, yeah, I'm getting them. I'm trying not to focus on the tobacco because I know that it's actually throwing my palate off a little bit. The pipe tobacco is strong for my palate. Doesn't mean it will be for yours if this is your type of vape. I'm getting that pipe tobacco there on the inhale. Yep, layer of molasses going on. I'm getting subtle caramel and then subtle vanilla on the exhale, combined with all of the flavors together. If you did not know what you had picked up, if you put this in a tank, walked away for a couple of days, picked it up again, and you're like, oh, what did I put in this? You'd know that this was a tobacco vape.
So like the sweet notes that I'm getting, I know that those are the molasses and the caramel and the vanilla.
Molasses is stronger than the caramel, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, that vanilla is subtle, but it's there in the exhale. Caramels is subtle again. I'd say of the sweeter flavors, the molasses is the key player, as well as the tobacco flavor, of course. But the other layers are coming through that change the flavoring on the tongue, sweeten the exhale a little bit, and add a touch more flavor. That vanilla is nice on the subtle exhale. Maxine, can you please do me a justice and remove the spider off my face, please? She just said out in chat that there's a spider walking around on the screen on my face. No thanks. So I'm aware that there are 2 other tobacco style flavors that Ken has in his juice line that he didn't send us. And he also has a menthol that he did not send us. So we have 8 out of the 11 flavors of the entire line. This being, I'm not sure if it's the more mild of the tobaccos or if it was just the top popular one of why he picked this one to send us. Could be both. Could be both. I'm impressed. It's not heavy. It's definitely, if you're looking for a tobacco vape, it's definitely going to be something you'd like to try, I feel. Not my sort of vape, but never claimed it was. The flavors do come through. It's providing what Ken is telling you that it is. Yeah, I think that's a pretty accurate profile, actually. What are your thoughts there on it, Meg? Because you weren't a smoker, so when you're vaping a tobacco vape, you know, how are you handling it, girl? Keeping in mind there's a 0 mig as well, guys. So there is no nicotine actually in any of them.
How am I handling it? Does that answer your question?
Yeah, that answered my question perfectly. I can't wait to see it come up on the screen in about 2 minutes. Oh, please. We don't love you any less, Ken. That vape is definitely just one for those who are after a backy vibe. Yeah, I'm going to keep vaping it because I have to vape out my cotton.
Yeah, I was like, I've got some more on there.
Yeah, I'm going to vape out my cotton before this last one because I think this last flavour will be a pleasant note to go out on. It just might be a wee coil stainer. We don't know. Oh, please. Chat's still going on about a spider on my face. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Sorry, I'm just catching your face. Shit, that's funny.
That was delicious.
Hey, what's up out there to Mosh? I see you out in chat, honey. Oh, please. Oh, you make me cry. My makeup will run all over my face. Oh, okay. Hang on. Can I keep vaping it? I need my wick.
Can I keep vaping it?
It's not horrible. It's just tobacco-y, and it's weird.
It's not horrible.
It's well, I'm doing it a little bit, but at the same time, I can't help but feel like I'm half expecting. Now, I don't know, many of you out there have done this. I know a handful that have, I myself included. Back in the day, I'm going to have a little nostalgia here for just a sec. Back in the day, rolling your cigarette, for those who used to roll your own, and your papers have been loose in your pouch, in your tobacco pouch, and there's like a couple of loose strands of backy stuck on the sticky glue bit of your paper, but you haven't terribly noticed. So when you're going to lick the glue bit on the paper, you get that tang of tobacco in your mouth, that one strand on the glue. That's sort of what's going on right now. I feel like one strand, get in my mouth, give me a bit of backy tang. But yes, no, we're just making fun, but this is actually quite perfectly vapable, nice, mild, not heavy on the molasses or the caramel or the vanilla or the backy. It's nicely balanced. It's not my jive, but it is a good tobacco vape. I have nothing bad to say about it, except it's a backy vape. It's gonna be a similar experience to a flavor that you may experience whilst having a cigarette. So I have never vaped tobacco vapes in my personal transition. So yeah, this is just weird. But not just in the juicing anyway, because Ken's got a quality product line. I'm really happy with these flavors we've got going on tonight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so whilst you're drying out that one,
yes,
the
couple
final
more.
Juice that we are going to try is espresso slice. This is the bottle. I'm funny. I know I was funny. Okay, an espresso slice is a shot of bold, rich espresso coffee, stirred through a dash of milk and lashings of caramel. This is not a light and fluffy, milky cuppa. This is a coffee drinker's coffee. So if you likes your coffee, then this might be the vape for you.
Cream milk, caramel, coffee. All right. I'm not sure I've cleaned the wick, but I need to try and cleanse my palate a bit. I choked on that last laugh cough at you. Hi, Denise. Loves to you, darling doll. Lawrence's missus needs a shout out. We love you, Denise. You don't come and chat often enough, darling. All right, I'm dripping it. I don't know how dry this wick is, but last juice, number 8. Number 8. This is number 8 of 11. Just reminding you that the whole line is available to view on the website down below in the description.
Yes.
My wicks smell like Becky. Just saying.
I can't even describe the smell that's coming off mine.
I'm going to see how this goes. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to see how this goes. If I can't taste or I don't feel I'm tasting what I should be, I will swap RDAs because I don't want the tobacco flavour to taint what I could be experiencing with an awesome coffee vape. Oh, my nose is starting to run. Don't want that. My makeup will fall off. Oh, excuse me.
I'm almost putting my nose into the drip tip.
I just had to have a sniff. I think the temperature's just changed out if my nose is running. Oh, that sounds so gross. Sorry, guys. Wait, Why you do this? What's going on out in chat? Why you do this? Why you do what? Do what now?
Okay, the smell from the espresso slice bottle is different from what's coming off my RDA.
Oh, okay, hang on. I haven't done that. Well, okay, what is on your RDA existingly prior to this juice?
Just a Raleigh string.
Okay, so you've got the tobacco on your wick as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Out of the bottle, I am getting. Oh, I've dripped down the side. I'm getting a mess. That's what I'm getting. Oh, that's a lovely espresso blend. Shit, that's. Oh. And we just want to start picking, coughing, roasting beans. That smells like a nice espresso. Touch of the caramel coming through in the scent there. Okay. Sniff out the bottle, off the coil. I still smell tobacco too. We might have to swap RDAs. Okay.
See, I think I'm kind of inclined to agree with Ready to Mosh. Get that Ango rabbit cotton. Just catch it on fire. Fire kills everything.
Is that the one that Link's been telling us about?
Yeah.
Link, get me some and send it to me. There you go.
You can get it on Fast Tech. It's cheap.
I haven't had money to buy anything on Fast Tech in a long time. Okay, I'm going to see how this goes. I might have to change RDAs because we want to give the coffee vape a fair go. Right, we've sidetracked. Should we read that profile again, Meeks?
Again? Okay, so espresso slice is a shot of bold, rich espresso coffee, stirred through a dash of milk and lashings of caramel. This is not a light and fluffy milky cuppa. This is a coffee drinker's coffee.
All right. And on that note, cheers, Ken.
Oh, that coffee came through.
It did. I was worried there for a sec. I can still taste the touch of the backy, but at least I can separate it on my palate. That is a nice espresso shot on that inhale. A nice first mouthful of fresh coffee. Definitely got a little dance happening with the creamed milk. It was creamed milk. Yes, creamed milk. Caramel for me is coming through subtly like a wee little caramel swirl at the top of the coffee on that exhale. Now, we're both tasting this flavour on tobacco tainted wicks. So please give us our due. That I hope that we're receiving these layers correctly. What are you getting coming through, Megs?
It's kind of like a stronger coffee flavored caramel latte. It's not that creamy latte sort of taste. It's like as if you've got just like a really strong espresso with like a touch of milk, and they've added in that shot of caramel. So it's not necessarily latte-like. It's like a very rich, bold, like he says, it's a rich, bold coffee with just a touch of milk in it, and they've got that shot of caramel in there to sweeten it up.
Okay, I'm gonna swap RDAs. I'm just gonna
meow.
See if I'm getting the same layers coming through. What do they have? Cinnamons on that one. Let's go banana on this one. Let's try it over the banana. I'd rather try it over a banana than...
But that banana's so strong. It completely cancelled out the caravan milkshake. Maxie. I'm eating chicken. It tastes like crab.
No, I'm going to try it over the banana because I've nearly dried that wick out. But One other way that you did, honey. Okay. I love a good coffee vape, and it's nice to be able to find one you really dig. There are a few really good coffee vapes out there in New Zealand specifically. There's many all over the globe.
Mm.
And everyone makes a good cup of Java the way you like it. So, yeah, I'm glad I swapped to RDAs. I'm getting the caramel coming through a bit more now. Yeah, good shot. Strong coffee. Good shot of strong espresso, I should say. Swirl it up with a dash of milk there in your mouth in the middle. And yeah, a good swizzle of caramel. Not so much syrup. It's not too sweet. Not too sweet. But a good dash of caramel is coming through on that exhale. That is a nice coffee vape. That's a good morning vape, actually. Ooh, batteries are getting low. Yum. Right. That was Espresso Slice. I think, all in all, that's a big fucking thumbs up for eLight Vapour's liquids. Ken, you've done a fantastic job, darling. I'm really impressed. Look, there you go. 4 thumbs even. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I'm really impressed. Your flavors are easily all-day vapable. You know, someone's going to find something out of your entire range that might be up their street. You've got a bit of bakery, bit of dessert, bit of sweet, bit of fruit, tobacco, coffee. You know, like you've got some nice broad categories. A little something for everyone. Oh, cereal, I forgot. I think there will be, you know, you've got a broad palette clientele that can be appeased. I feel they are not heavy vapes, not heavy recipes. So I can easily see any of these being all-day vapes for many people, many vapors, types of vapor, mouth to lung or direct lung in our community. Yeah, eLight Vapour, thumbs up. That was a good round. So we have just tasted 8 flavors of Ken's 11 available on his site down in the description. And actually, I'm going to have a wee little palate cleanser right this second. Swap back to my Admiral. The giveaway that we will be drawing next week from eLight Vapour such a fantastic prize that Ken is putting up for you all. Sorry, I'll take that back. For our New Zealand fam, apologies. We love you all. But some vendors just want to throw the shout-out loves to the New Zealand fam, and that's okay. So, eLight Vapour's giveaway that it will be open for the next 7 days is to New Zealand entrants only. Sorry, guys, but it is what it is. And, oh, look, there's a pile. So, we are going to have one grand prize winner receive a pack of awesomeness next week and 3 runner-ups. In is a grand prize. Can you remember what it is in front of you right this second, me? I just closed the messages.
The grand prize is a Joytech eVic Primo 2.0 mod, the UL Crown 3 tank, 4 Samsung 25Rs, a Nightcore i4 battery charger, and 5 30ml bottles of juice. That's the grand prize. And then there's
whole
also...
pack.
Huh?
Oh, just saying whole pack.
Yeah.
I'm echoing at your end.
And then the runner-ups, we've got 3 runner-up prizes of 5 times 30ml bottles of juices. So, epic prizes there.
Epic prizes, 4 winners next week, and that hashtag for you guys to enter. Once we have finished this show, once we're not live anymore, come back and in the comment section, comment with the hashtag Ken's Delights and your location where you are in New Zealand so that we know that you are a New Zealand entrant. That's right. Hashtag Ken's Delights, KENSDELIGHTS. Ken's Delights, because look at all the amazing, awesome delightfulness that he has given to you all. So for one of the week from him, guys, that's a big prize. Like, yay, Ken. Awesome. And I do hope if you guys are local in the Wellington region or you are flying through at some stage and happen to be in the Johnsonville hood, go and check out Ken's shop, because next time I am up in Welly and we have an opportunity to do a show on the road the way we have before, I'm hoping that sometime in the not too distant future, don't know yet, that I'll be able to show you guys. So Megs and I will be able to show you guys around Ken's shop. So hopefully coming up in the not too distant. Can't say when because I don't know. I don't know when I'm going up there.
Yes.
Oh, bless. That's an awesome prize for you guys from Ken. Ken's got an awesome range of juice. I'm really impressed with what we've tried tonight. As you guys know, we like to do a tasting for you guys to tell you guys if what the vendor has said in his description of that juice is what you think you'll be purchasing. So I give a big thumbs up. Actually, the both of us give a big 4 thumbs up for Ken's juice line, because they are on point to what he tells you that you will be buying. Got a couple faves in there, I think, already, and I will definitely be giving some love to that coffee vape in the morning, I think. Try it out properly on a fresh wick, I feel. So, my dear, do we have anything else to tell the fans about this week? You were so glad.
We love you.
We love you.
Oh gosh. The only thing that I can think of is that there's been some talk. I haven't seen the articles. I really should have looked them up whilst I was getting my stuff ready, but I didn't get around to it. But apparently that in regards to our New Zealand government, who are trying to make New Zealand smoke-free by 2025, the government don't feel that we can reach that target, and then it's possible that we may be looking at 2040 or 2065 as being a realistic target. But New Zealand government, if you embrace vaping, we just might hit that 2025 target. Just a thought.
It's what we've been fighting for the last 2-3 years, that's for sure. We want to help you guys reach that country target. So get on board with vaping, government. Tells you it's the way to go. Anyway, yeah, we'll see where that goes. I think it's about time, really. They realistically looked at those goal dates that they have as to whether or not they are feasible with current statistics and the changes that vaping is doing for those statistics over the last couple of years anyway. And will change again when the legislation comes in another 6-8 months, I think it is, and what will change within New Zealand and the community, both communities, smoking and vaping, and those statistics after that happens. So it's all going to shift around. I mean, it's great that having conversations about it. They're looking at it. They're being real about whether or not they can achieve that goal that they've had out there and campaigned for 10 years? That campaign's been out there with that date on it now.
Yeah.
So
like they thought that we're going to reach it, and we're in 2017 now, and unfortunately the big statistic numbers, which is for us here in New Zealand, is our Māori and Pacific Island statistics. They're still quite up there. They haven't really dropped. Although I kind of believe that as our next generation kind of comes through, or the following generations, that they're going to be non-smokers. I'm I'm kind of noticing that more and more, like as our younger generations come through, that they're less they are less likely to take up smoking.
I hope so too. I hope so. I mean, realistically, they're seeing their mums, dads, older friends, other friends, you know, pushing vaping and telling people to stop smoking now. So hopefully those younger ones coming out are not just hearing don't do it, but they're hearing why or the alternative reasons too. You know, taking on board all the information because we all were young once. We've all been there. You know, whether it's peer pressure, whether it's want to be cool, whether it's want to try it, whether it's you feel addicted and you don't know why because you grew up around it. That's a thing. You know, all of these things are factors for every generation. So let's give our younger ones, who are going to be the ones whose lives, we're trying to save for the next generation. You know, let's give them all the information. We're trying to save our own lives so we can be here longer to hang around with those generations, sure. So let's make sure they're informed too so that they don't make our dumb decisions, eh? And on that note, lovely fams, I think we will throw you guys a few clouds and get out of here. It's been a long juice tasting tonight, and we're going to hang out with some of you guys for an after party. And I think I need a fresh coffee, to be quite honest. Oh, bless. It's been a good one. Ken, love your juices, darling. Love them.
I'm going to have to read this article now. Joe mentioned the incoming snus and chewing tobacco. It's chewing tobacco is just as bad. But yeah, I'll need to have a look at this article. It's interesting though because the opinions that have been floating around like within our community. There have been thoughts as though, well, why don't they just outright ban tobacco products? But we know what will happen: black market sales, because people grow their own tobacco. Costs will just go through the roof.
Yeah,
it's they have to really think about it carefully. But
there will always be black market tobacco. So, darlings, I think we'll do some reading. Obviously, there's some things going on here with some articles coming out. We'll catch up on all of those and we'll tell you all about it next week.
Yep, so we will inform you all.
Yeah, we will inform you all. So, next week, and I have my dates right this time, next week is the Captain and the Peerless RDA review, care of eJuice Bar. And we will be doing the 4 giveaway winners of eLight Vapour that you guys have heard the deets for tonight. So you've got 7 days to enter in on that, and we will draw that on next week's show. And we will tell you guys with whatever we come up with, or read about and inform you guys about what we have heard and we're up to, or the latest things on the table that are being discussed, I should say. So, on that aspect, hang on, I'm going to say it wrong now that you've put that out there, Maxie. Go out there and research for yourself so that you can, research so that you can inform yourselves. There you go, I said it wrong already. Therefore, educate others and go out there and advocate truthfully, guys. Loves to you all. Mwah. We'll be back next week with the Captain and Peerless review and giveaway winners and awesome infos for you all. Be safe, Vape on fam. Till next week. Here's some clouds.
Be good to each other.
That too. We do like it when you're good to each other, you know.
Yeah. It's less drama. Less bullshit.
So much so. Oh, bless. So I hope you guys are going to come hang at the after party, say hi, and yeah, we hope you come and join us next week live again. Bye, fams.